In this story, there are five people. There's a stepfather, a stepson, a stepdaughter, a fiance, and a coworker. Stepfather, the stepson, the stepdaughter, the coworker all live together. The fiance is their neighbor. The fiance and the stepdaughter are going to get married, but they need help from the stepfather, stepson, and the coworker to prepare for everything they need. The fiance and the stepdaughter want to get married at the house of the stepfather because it will be cheaper. They don't want a lot of people to come. Stepfather is going to get the clothes, the stepson is going to clean the house, the coworker is going to prepare the food because he is a chef. He and the stepfather work together. The stepfather is a butcher and the coworker is a chef. The stepfather needs to leave the house so he can buy the clothes. What the stepdaughter wants is a crown. She has always wanted a crown for the day she gets married. The reason she wants a crown is because she has watched a lot of movies of girls getting married with a crown and they all look very pretty with a crown. Stepfather feels nervous because he doesn't know which crown to get. So he takes pictures of the crown, calls his stepdaughter, and shares the pictures of the crown he has on his phone with her so she can choose which crown she wants. Then the stepfather has to pick the dress. But his stepdaughter says she wants to be there with him to help him pick out the dress she wants. When she arrives, she starts to wear some of the dresses. All the dresses are super pretty, and she doesn't know which one to choose. She wants to talk to her mom to ask her for help. When she's talking to her mom, the stepfather takes out his phone and takes some pictures to share them with his wife. The mom thinks that the stepdaughter should choose the first dress. The stepdaughter also has to choose earrings to wear when she gets married. She likes white earrings and also silver earrings, but there are some golden earrings that are very pretty, but she feels nervous because she doesn't know which earring she wants. She decides to get the silver earrings. Now the stepfather needs to choose the dress shirts and the jackets that the men are going to wear. He wants to talk to the fiance because the stepfather thinks that the fiance should be there to help choose the dress shirts and the jackets. The fiance is grumpy because he doesn't like to buy clothes. That's why he didn't want to go with the stepfather to buy the dress shirts and the jackets. Stepfather said that he shouldn't be grumpy because this is a happy day. Not every day do you get to choose the dress shirts and jackets for when you get married. The fiancé decides to buy the jackets that are black and the dress shirts that are white. Stepson is now trying to prepare the house and clean it. First he has to take out the trash. He then has to clean the clothes that are dirty. He first puts the clothes in the washer and then waits until the clothes are finished being cleaned in the washer and then puts them in the dryer. He waits until the clothes are finished in the dryer before he takes out the clothes in the backyard. The concrete is dirty, so he needs to clean the concrete with water and soap. But it is very difficult to clean the concrete, so he needs to ask someone for help to clean the concrete. Then he needs to clean the kitchen. The counters have a lot of food on them, so he needs to remove the food from the counters and then clean the counters so the counters aren't dirty. Then there is a crib that he needs to take out of the house. The coworker says he can help the stepson take out the crib and put the crib in the garage. The stepson feels a little grumpy because he doesn't like to clean. He is also jealous because he would rather buy the clothes with his dad. He wants to talk to his stepfather to ask if he can go buy clothes with him, but his dad told him he shouldn't be grumpy or jealous because he is helping his sister and it's important that he cleans. His stepfather says to the stepson that if he does a good job, they can go swimming. The stepson loves to swim and will now do a good job so that he can go swimming with his stepfather. Now the coworker needs to prepare the food. He bought bagels, bananas, basil, beans, and beef. They're going to eat the beef, beans, and basil first, and then for dessert, they'll eat the bagel and the bananas. The dessert of the banana and bagel isn't very tasty, but they don't have a lot of money, so they can't buy a lot of food. But they think the people will like the basil, beans, and beef. The chef feels lonely when he is making the food because no one is helping him. When he works, he doesn't feel lonely because he has a lot of coworkers, but today he feels lonely because no one is there with him.